I just wanted to put a quick disclaimer to this video that I'm not recommending that anybody does fasting without any doctor's consultation or anything like that. This video is just to share my personal experiences. My experience was positive, but it's definitely a risky thing to do without any preparation especially. And that being said, I hope you enjoy the video, and if you ever attempt it, make sure you take all the proper precautions. It is Thursday, March 23rd today, and today is the third day of my water-only fast. The last 2 days went by pretty quickly, for which I'm grateful because it's the first 2 days that are the most difficult. Yesterday, I was having kind of intense lower back pain, and I remember this happening last time I did a 7-day fast because it's just the body detoxing and it can be kind of painful. And I was also having intense body aches, mostly in my thighs, which I don't remember happening previously. One of the other main side effects that I do remember from last time is being significantly colder than usual. I've spent all morning wrapped up in my blankets. The intention for this fast was kind of a theme of this year, which is to see what can arise out of slowness, because I'm not a slow mover by nature. I default to speed and overexcitement and intense bouts of enthusiasm that are often, met with like paralleled lows. So the concept of slowness has been very interesting to me recently. Sorry, I'm going through a weird hair growth stage. Anyway, yeah, also a sneaky little desire that I have from this fasting experience is to get my hair to grow faster, because I've seen that happens like on a few testimonials that I've exposed myself to. Last time I did really well with breaking my fast with a vegetable broth, and then I remember I ate an orange afterwards, which was the first kind of chewable food that I consumed, and I broke my fast like late in the day, and the sugars from the orange, because the body is so sensitive after fasting, they like hyped me up so much I was not able to sleep. And then I remember the following day I ate healthy, but like my quantity of eating kind of went back to normal very quickly. And so I think this time around, I do want to be a bit more conscious with refeeding, like within the first week, to be very aware of what I'm eating, rather than like the first 2 days after fasting, which is what I did last time. And then I kind of, let loose. Feeling good so far, going well on day 3, and I'll check in on the next opportunity where I feel like I have energy to speak. So yeah, let's see where this journey takes us. Hello, it is currently day 5 of my water fast, and I woke up kind of low energy, but then I just did some stretching and yoga, and I also got a couple of voice recordings done for a client. And honestly, like, I'm feeling really good. My body is definitely not in a state of shock anymore, which from all the podcasts I've been listening to on fasting is pretty typical to happen after day 4, that your body starts acclimating to the fasting state. Yeah, I've been absorbing like 2 main categories of content recently. One is like very long scientific resources, mostly podcasts. One of the biggest takeaways for me that is of interest and kind of a piece of information that I will implement into my life after this fast is that the connection between eating times or eating windows and our circadian sleep rhythms are very, very interlinked. And I've definitely been on the side of intuitive eating recently. Since I got back to Armenia at the start of February, I've been cooking really healthy for myself, and this fast was definitely easier for me than I think I've done 2 previous 7-day water fasts. This one's definitely easier because first of all, I knew what to expect, and I also was much better with my prep. So prior to starting this fast, I was eating quite healthy. I mean, I've been vegetarian for a while, but I was just trying to eat lighter foods, and then it was either a day or a day and a half that I ate only raw foods prior to actually starting the fast, and that really does make a world of a difference. My detox symptoms are pain in my lower back, kind of general body aches, and this time I'm very conscious of my thighs aching, my legs aching. It kind of reminds me of growing pains that I went through like before I even hit puberty, like when I was 8 or 9. I remember my legs hurt, and I think those were just growing pains of my bones, and this is a comparable feeling. Yeah, the second category of content that I've been consuming a lot is cooking videos, because I also realized that kind of the sensations of hunger more often than not are mental slash psychological rather than actually your body giving you cues of hunger. And so as a result, I have been feeding my brain with beautiful food content, lots of vegan recipes and cooking videos, and subsequently I have written out in pencil right now a few recipes that I will be, overjoyed to engage in once my fast is over. Again, I'm doing a 7-day fast for sure, and then if my body feels up to it, I would love to go to an 11-day fast. So I'm gonna go over in pen over my recipes right now, just to also feed my brain with some food content, probably watch a recipe video as I do that. And then I'll read over the last couple of scripts that I have to do and record those, and then see where my friends are at to venture out of the house for today. Day 5, going strong. Howdy, today is day 7 of my water fast, and I'm feeling great, to be honest. Sit down, Gordon. So as I was saying, it's day 7 of the water fast today, which is hard to believe because this time went by very quickly. I don't think any of my previous water fasts felt so speedy, honestly. So yesterday was Sunday, and it was a gorgeous day in Valanzour. The weather was stellar, and the sun was very, very warm. And I had friends come in from Yerevan, and so I was showing them different parts of Valanzour, and it was a very active day. And then in the afternoon, I was also helping some other friends run errands, so it was a lot of movement and walking. But yesterday I felt amazing energy-wise. I was even able to sit across from my friends who were eating. I'd been avoiding doing that, but yeah, after doing it yesterday, I realized that it doesn't seem to be as difficult as I was probably assuming previously. So because yesterday was such an active day, today I did wake up like feeling the need to recharge, basically. So for most of today, I was reading in bed. I was doing audio voice recordings. I have this recording nook that's very cozy to be inside. And today the weather is very gray and rainy. So I've been a little bit colder than I was yesterday, obviously. So yeah, that's my little day 7 update. It is currently the middle of day number 8 of this fast, and I'm feeling good. I'm really enjoying the clear-headedness. Honestly, that was the main goal, and that has been the biggest kind of visible effect or sensible effect. And today I'm definitely starting to feel that I'm missing exercising. Like, I still have to walk quite slowly. I still have to take my time if I'm going upstairs or anything like that. And I'm definitely missing a more active life. And so Friday would be, so today's Tuesday, Friday would be day 11. I'm thinking maybe I'll do just a 10-day fast rather than the 11-day fast because I want to be active this weekend and go on hikes with some friends, and I want to give my body at least a day to readjust to eating. So potentially I'm thinking that I will break my fast on Friday morning, which would make it a 10-day fast, which I'm also totally happy with. So yeah, I'm just waiting for a friend to come over and we're gonna go for a slow walk. And yeah, so that's kind of, today's the first day that I'm actually feeling that sensation that, oh, I miss like living an active life. And you know, also a goal of this fasting experience was to really force myself to slow down, and that has absolutely happened. And now I'm really craving, you know, a more active life, not necessarily speedier, but I would like to use more energy because, you know, I haven't been feeding myself, I haven't been using as much energy, although of course my body is using its own energy in a different way. But yeah, so yeah, but feeling good overall, honestly. And I do feel like my hair is growing. Like this morning when I woke up, I think I saw one curl form. So that's making me happy. I look like a little fuzzy hedgehog right now. But anyway, so yeah, so I'll check in a few more times before I end the fast. But yeah, day 8, going strong. It's day 9! We're getting so close to the end and I'm so excited. So tomorrow will be my last full day of fasting, for which I am so grateful because, yeah, and I'm feeling the frustration of not being able to live like my day to the full capacity that I've wanted. But I'm also feeling really good about especially next week and getting back into the groove of things because I know that, you know, these 10 days of fasting will, like, at least for a short while, heighten my appreciation for being able to have more energy in my body and whatnot. I want to watch my previous fasting video. So there's another video on my YouTube channel documenting one of my previous fasts. So let's do that now. So this is interesting. Last video that I started, I also started on day 3 of the water fast. But really those first few days, you just don't feel like interacting with the world because you're struggling with the hunger, you're struggling with the detox pains, and you don't want to speak at all. So the first time that I ever did this fast, this video is the first time that I did such a long-term fast. I came across this channel called A Healthy Alternative, which is honestly a beautiful resource on all things fasting. They have a lot of very inspiring stories and, you know, interviews with people who have done extremely long-term fasts, very impressive kind of examples, also showing the diversity of how people's bodies react differently to fasting. And if you are considering fasting, I definitely recommend checking out A Healthy Alternative, as well as the Andrew Huberman podcasts with all of the scientific data, which is so interesting. This is really cool watching myself because the clip just jumped from the day 3 check-in to the day 5 check-in, and I can see a very visible difference in my face. Like the water weight that you lose within the first few days becomes significantly visible, and also the skin clearing. I haven't been particularly looking in the mirror much, and I haven't looked back at any of the like I haven't edited this video yet, so I'm curious to see if I'll have a similar reaction, you know, just honestly within a 2-day difference. My skin looks amazing. It's so cute. I'm talking here about how I'm so surprised that I was able to do the 7 days. And I'm really, really grateful, specifically in this experience, that it's not my first experience because it's much easier, you know, knowing what I'm getting myself into. And one thing that I was mentioning in this video was that on day 4, I had an intense headache, which is a very common detox symptom for obvious reasons. This time around, I only had body aches, absolutely no headaches. And I'm really, really grateful for that because I'm somebody who just generally doesn't get headaches or anything like that, and I just know that, you know, when a headache is a present experience in the body, it makes everything so much more difficult. And you know, with a headache, you're so aware of how consuming a little bit of food would alleviate it, and then you have to push through that. So yeah, I'm feeling very grateful that that didn't happen this time. My assumption is that the reason I probably had such a strong headache that day is because I didn't do as gradual of a transition into the beginning of the fast. Like, I think I only did 1 day of clean eating before starting the fast, and this time around I was much more responsible with that. Okay, cool. That was very fun to watch. I'm so young. This was, when was this? April 25th, 2020. So 3 years ago. Yeah, that was very cool. And I'm grateful that I really decided to do that. I did it when quarantine, lockdown, I mean, a quote unquote lockdown started in Armenia in 2020 because of the virus. And yeah, it looks like the sun has come out now, so I'm going to go outside and try to let the sun energize me a little bit. So yeah, I'll probably check in with you on Friday morning when I will, at long last, break my fast. The time has come. I am finally breaking this water fast with a orange. Look at this beautiful color. I'm so excited to dive into this. I am really proud of myself, honestly, for making it this far. I'm impressed and very grateful that I took the time to do this little reset. And I'm feeling very optimistic about the next little chapter being April. And without further ado, let me dive into this orange. The smell. Ooh, it smells so good. All right, orange is peeled. I'm trying to select a nice slice for myself. Okay, this one is perfect. Here we go. Wow, that is supreme. I can feel how sensitive my taste buds are, and I can feel how my body is a little bit surprised that there's food going in. So yeah, I think I'm gonna eat half of this and get my day started. It's a very cloudy day, but that's okay because I'm so happy to start eating. Yeah, so that is me breaking my fast. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe got some food for thought, despite the fact that there wasn't much food to be spoken of in the video. I'll be making more content soon, so let me know if there's anything you'd like to see from me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.